Hello, welcome to the Torch University. Hope you're having a wonderful, lovely, blessed day, because I sure am. Now, let's get into it. Be a circle in a square world, okay? Be a circle in a square world. Everyone's trying to be so, let me copy this person. Let me see what they're doing, and let me copy that. Let me paste it. Like, they're copy and paste people. They're just like this person or just like that person, or they're trying to be like Beyonce, or they're trying to be like this celebrity or that rapper or dancer or musician or painter. And I'm not saying it's bad to take inspiration, but it's bad to try and mold yourself around that person. Like, let me try to be exactly like them. It makes you easy to replace. It makes you easy to copy and paste and all that. Don't be microwavable. Don't be microwavable. You are steak and lobster. Don't be microwavable. Don't be so simple, so basic, so bland, so just one single thing. Because when you're one single thing, I'm a mechanic. Nothing wrong with a mechanic. I'm just using it as an example. I'm a mechanic. So when you're not working on cars, what do? Nothing. I'm a mechanic. That's one single thing. You, aside from the basics of living, such as eating, drinking, sleeping, bathroom. If you're just one single thing, you're just mechanic. Oh, so after school, when you go home, what are you? What do? I just sleep. I just lay around. You're one single thing. Now, when you become diverse, when you expand, when you become many aspects, multiple things, multiple pieces to you, it's okay. So when you're not at school, what do? I like to cook. Okay. I like to make art or work out, or maybe it might be singing or dancing for you. You are not just this one single thing. You are not just one itty bitty piece, because the beauty of being a person is being dynamic. It's being multiple parts, because you have the head, you have the arms, the legs, the chest, the stomach, the hips, the teeth, the voice, the nose, the eye, the skin, the neck, the hair. There's all these different pieces and all these different parts. I can't just break off my finger and I hold up a finger and I say, this is me. I'm not just the finger. I'm the finger, I'm the head, I'm the mind, I'm the spirit, I'm the eyes. I am all of it. Every itty bitty part is me, but I'm not just one single part. I am not just my eyes or my mouth. I am all of it. And likewise, you are not just a son. You are a brother. You might be a father. You might be an uncle, a cousin, a nephew, a grandfather, a grandson. You are not just this one piece. You might be, for a woman, you're not just a daughter. You're a sister. You're a mother. You're an aunt. You're a niece. You're a cousin. You're a grandmother. You're an aunt. So, likewise, you should not just be one single thing. Now, I'm not saying it's bad to be nailed in onto your craft, like to be tuned in and focused and aligned with that, because if you are aligned with being this thing, good. Keep it up. But I mean, you should not just only be this one thing. Because if you are just this one thing, you are so easy to put into a box. Like, oh, he's a mechanic. She's a dancer or an artist. This person is a construction worker. Easy. Box. All that. Boom. Construction worker. Construction worker, mechanic, this, that. However, right, you might be a mechanic who also is a construction worker. So you're a mechanic, okay, but you're also a construction worker. You're in two different boxes. Well, you have to be in one box. No, I'm not. I'm not in one box. I'm in multiple boxes. I'm the mechanic, I'm the construction worker, I'm the artist. So I fix the car, I paint the car, and I build the car. So I'm not just a car person, I'm all these different pieces. I'm the painter, I'm the builder, I'm the artist, I'm all these different pieces. So, you don't want to just be so easy to put into a box. Because when you can be put into a box, people just brush right over you. There's not really much flair. There's not really much dynamicness, much passion to it. Because you might be an amazing dancer, but you want to also be able to reach other crowds, like other groups. Because let's say you're going about your day and you have multiple hobbies, multiple interests, multiple passions, things you know about, etc., etc. You don't have to be an expert on them. You just know about these subjects. So, I'll just use examples from my life, actually, because I have perfect ones. I'll be going about my day, and I'll meet somebody, and we'll be chatting it up, having a nice conversation. Like, oh, my name's Lawrence. What you like to do? Oh, I'm gonna just throw a random name out. My name is Sally Sue. Yeah, made up name. Sally Sue. And I like to paint. Oh, and I could talk to her about art because I'm an artist. I might meet somebody else and they might say, my name's Brian and I like to build. I like to build stuff. Okay? I'm not an expert on construction, but I know a fair bit, so we might talk about, the building of houses and construction and skyscrapers, all that. I might meet somebody and they might say, oh, my name is Virgil and I like rock music. I also like rock music, but I also like rap, like all types of music. So because I'm not just one thing, I can relate to so many different people, so many different groups. And that goes out of just social interaction, but then that goes into business. Because let's say I'm in an interview and I ask the person about them too. Like, I've been speaking on myself. I want to know a little bit about you, because if I'm going to be working for you and we're going to be employed, then I want to have a familiar rapport with you. Like, I want to have an actual connection. And they might say, oh, my name is Timothy and I'm 37, I have 2 kids, and I like old music. Like, I like 80s, 90s type music. I grew up around that. Like, I'm not an expert in it, but I know a couple songs. I grew up around it. So we could talk about the music aspect. Well, my name's Lawrence. I don't have any kids, but I have siblings, so that could kind of relate there. And we might be able to talk about how it is, being a father, being a big brother. Because you could relate the two. Because a lot of fatherly things I do as a big brother. So, we could relate on that. They're older than me, but, I always felt I connect better with people older than me. So there's that. I'm able to connect with the 17-year-olds, but I can also connect with the 37-year-olds. So there's that. I'm dynamic in both groups. I can fit the 17-year-olds. I can fit the 37-year-olds. I can fit the people who grow up with the sibling, because I grew up with the siblings. But I can also relate that to what it would be like to have a child and raise a child. So I can relate to the father. I can relate to the music because even though I wasn't around when that music was out, I grew up around it. So, I was hearing it on the radio and my mom would play it when we driving in the car, when she cleaning up. So I'm dynamic in that aspect too. So because I cover multiple boards, because I could cover multiple boxes, you take all these boxes and I become a circle. And you want to do that for yourself too, because you might be in an interaction where, let's say you're a guy, you go up to some girl and, she's looking pretty, whatever. You're like, oh, I like the outfit. And she's like, oh, thank you. My name's Rebecca. What's your name? You tell her name. Oh, well, put your name here. Let's just use my name. Oh, Lawrence, well, what do you like to do? If you don't know what you like to do, you can't really answer that, because it might have been going real good for you up until that point. Like, you might have had the look and everything, but once you don't got no character or no kind of flavor to you, it goes south. She also might still like you because you cute, but that's a topic for a whole different video. I should make a video on that. But often, most people don't really take the time to really explore themselves and dive deep on who they are, what makes them happy, what makes them sad, what makes them passionate, what they feel aligned with, all that good stuff. So expand yourself. Don't just be one little box, because if you're just one little box, I can pack you up, I can ship you out, I can order another one. Like, oh yeah, I've seen it before. I've seen that before. Yeah, I've seen it before. You like to skate. That's it. I've seen that before. Oh, but you like to skate and you paint your own boards? Oh, okay, I see something here. We got a skater and an artist. Ooh, I like that. I like that. So you painted your own board. Ooh, let me see that. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That's flavor. That's dynamic. Because you an artist. You a skater. You good communication skills. Whatever you got going on. So that's what I got for this video. I'm trying to make these, as clear and cut and direct to the point as possible, because I know I have a tendency to go on like very long tangents. I'm gonna call them tangents though, because they're related and they make sense. But I know that most people don't really have the time to sit down and watch a video that's like an hour. Yeah, I did do one that was like an hour. So I want to make these, nice, clear, and direct for y'all. I hope y'all enjoying the content. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe if you are enjoying. Give me feedback. I would really love that. You can feel free to donate to the Cash App in the bio. I would highly appreciate that. We're trying to get my money up. And have a great, wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.